Good day, Dr. Su. My name is Zheng Kai, and today I will be talking about an important environmental issue, microplastic, and their devastating impact on our marine ecosystem. This is a topic that affects not only marine life, but also us as humans, as we deeply connected to the health of our ocean. So, what exactly are microplastics? Microplastics are synthetic high molecular weight compounds that have been micronized into plastic particles smaller than 5 milliliters in size. They come from two main sources, which are industrial products and the breakdown of larger plastic items. To put things into perspective, in 2023, over 450 million tons of plastic were produced globally. Once plastic enters the marine environment, it becomes nearly impossible to remove because it doesn't break down naturally, which is non-biodegradable. This persistent nature is what makes microplastics such a big problem to our ocean. Microplastics find their way into ocean in two ways. First, they are primary microplastics, which are intentionally manufactured as small particles like microbeads in personal care products or abrasive used in industries. Then, there are secondary microplastics, which are created when large pieces of plastic break down over time due to the UV in sunlight, wave, and other environmental factors. Everyday activities also contribute to this problem. For example, tiny fibers shed from clothing during washing, single-use plastic that degrade, discarded fishing net, industrial waste, and even runoff from urban and agricultural areas are all add to the microplastic pollution in our ocean. Next, how microplastics affect the marine life. Many marine organisms like plankton, fish, or even the turtles mix these tiny particles for food and eat them. Unfortunately, this can cause the blockages in the digestive system, injuries, and even a false feeling of being full, which prevent them from eating real food. Over time, this reduces their ability to grow, feed, and reproduce. Another problem is that microplastics act like sponge, absorbing toxic chemicals such as persistent organic pollutants and heavy metals. When marine animals ingest these plastics, these toxins accumulate in their bodies, which can eventually make their way up the food chain and harm us as well. Lastly, when microplastics settle on the ocean floor, they will disrupt the habitats and harm the species that into the sediments, which are essential for nutrient cycling in the marine ecosystem. Also, the impacts of microplastic are felt throughout the entire marine biodiversity. First is plankton, which from the foundation of the food chain is directly affected. Reduced feeding and reproduction among plankton can cause cascading effects on other marine species. Next, fish and shellfish, which are the key to human diets, can suffer from tissue contamination and reproductive issues. Larger marine animals like whales and sea turtles may face the physical harm, malnutrition, and the toxic accumulation. These individual challenges lead to a broader ecosystem instability, affecting species interaction and also reducing the ocean overall resilience to environmental changes. Thankfully, there are ways we can address this crisis. Governments worldwide are introducing policies to ban products like microbeads and reduce single-use plastic. International agreements, such as the Basel Convention, are fostering global cooperation to tackle this plastic pollution. Technological innovations like better wastewater treatment systems and the development of biodegradable plastics offer promising solutions too. At the same time, public awareness campaigns are encouraging people to adopt sustainable behavior, such as reducing plastic use and supporting alternatives. Finally, ongoing research is also helping us to have a better understanding to this issue and create effective solutions. Thank you so much for listening to my presentation. Let's all do our part to ensure that our ocean remain vibrant and full of life for years to come.